Hey there. Welcome to Moot's latest series, The Shadow Self. In this 7-day series, we'll be delving into the fascinating world of the shadow self, which represents the darker, more unconscious aspects of our personality.
But that's just the beginning. In the coming days, we'll explore the dark side of our personality, embracing our vulnerabilities, healing post-traumas, and emotional wounds, and much more.
If you're ready to unlock the secrets of the shadow self and take control of your inner dialogue, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode. Are you ready? Let's start with what we mean by the shadow self. The shadow self is the part of our psyche that contains all the unconscious, repressed aspects of our personality. These can include our fears, insecurities, desires, and impulses that we don't want to acknowledge or express. The shadow self is often associated with negative traits, such as aggression, greed, envy, and selfishness. However, it can also include positive qualities that we've suppressed, such as creativity, passion, and intuition. So why is it important to acknowledge and address our shadow self? Well, the shadow self can have a powerful impact on our lives, even if we're not aware of it. When we suppress parts of ourselves, they don't just disappear. They continue to influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in subtle ways. For example, if you have a fear of failure that you haven't acknowledged, it might lead you to avoid taking risks or pursuing your goals. Or if you have repressed anger, it might manifest as passive-aggressive behavior or health problems. By acknowledging and addressing our shadow self, we can bring these hidden aspects of ourselves to light and integrate them into our conscious self. This process of integration can lead to personal growth, self-awareness, and a greater sense of wholeness. It can also help us to understand and overcome the negative patterns and beliefs that have been holding us back. Now, let's explore how the shadow self can affect our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When we suppress parts of ourselves, we create a psychological split between our conscious and unconscious selves. The repressed parts of our personality do not simply disappear, but rather continue to influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors from behind the scenes. This is where the concept of negative inner voices comes into play. Negative inner voices are the manifestation of the shadow self in our conscious awareness. These voices are often critical and self-sabotaging because they represent the disowned parts of ourselves that we have rejected or suppressed. They can be triggered by situations that activate our insecurities or vulnerabilities, and they can have a profound impact on our self-esteem, motivation, and overall mental well-being. For example, if we have repressed feelings of inadequacy or fear of failure, our inner critic might tell us that we're not good enough to succeed or that we're destined to fail. This can lead to feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, and hopelessness that can interfere with our ability to set and achieve goals. On the other hand, if we are able to acknowledge and address these negative inner voices, we can begin to understand and integrate the disowned parts of ourselves that they represent. Furthermore, the impact of the shadow self on our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors is not limited to negative inner voices. The shadow self can also influence our behaviors and emotions in more subtle ways. For example, we might engage in self-sabotaging behaviors such as procrastination or avoidance because of hidden feelings of inadequacy or fear of success. Alternatively, we might experience intense emotions such as anger or jealousy that are rooted in our shadow self and triggered by situations that touch on our deepest insecurity. In conclusion, the shadow self is a complex and multifaceted concept that can have a significant impact on our mental well-being and personal growth. By acknowledging and addressing our shadow self, we can begin to integrate the disowned parts of ourselves that it represents and move towards a more balanced and integrated sense of self. That's it for today. Thank you for watching The Shadow Self. We hope you enjoyed today's video and learned a lot about what the shadow self is, why it's important to acknowledge and address it, and how it can affect our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Do you need some inspiration? In the description of this video, we have listed some inspirational books which could help you to start and continue your growth. And last but not least, are you already a Moot? If not, then don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on the rest of this series and of course all of our future content. We hope to see you tomorrow again. Have a wonderful day.